Yo, what's up guys, Genius X here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my Hive Beedrill Season 4 Finals against Joao3M. So I'm recording at a pretty low voice right now because my family is still asleep, so hopefully it will still be pretty entertaining whatsoever. But looking at Joel's team, he brings Celesteela, Tyranitar, Garchomp, and Smagus, Rolling Heat, and Kamala. The Kamala is definitely not something I expected. I feel like I definitely expected Bait itself over the Smagius and a Primarina over the Kamala. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the game. I've kept Joel waiting for long enough already, but yeah. I'm gonna lead off with my Metagross, honestly. Like, usually in mocks I would have led off with Metagross, but in this case I'm not sure. Because he has like a lot of non-state counter it, but overall I think Mew seems like the right play. Yeah, so he leads off with the Rotom. I do want this weaken because this is like his only defogger on his team. Yeah, so he could just go into his Mismagius right here, but I do have an AV Rotom which can freely volt on his team. Like, not freely, but I can vote on this team, so I'm just gonna go for the super fan right here. So, it's not really a play with a lot of drawback because I do expect this to be defensive Rotom for my Metagross, Scolipede, and etc. Alternatively, I could go for a Taunt, because he can run something like Toxic on his Rotom. But let's see here. I don't want my Mew being toxic straight away. That would put me in a really bad spot turn 1. So I think I'm gonna taunt this. Yeah, so we do manage to taunt this as it prevents it to get off a toxic. And I think we can go for the super fan straight away here. Because I feel like he's most likely gonna vote switch here. If he goes in hard into his Magus, that's a good play, but I don't think he's gonna expect super fan straight away. So there's that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go for super fan right here. If he goes into his T-Tar or Celesteela, I doubt he'll go into Celesteela because I did reveal Taunt, but if he goes into T-Tar, that's fuck this. That's my second super fan that I've missed in like 2 matches where I've only used 2 super fans. But that's really shitty for me because that means that now he can switch into Mismagius without any worries. But yeah, so that's pretty shitty for me because I could have seen what item this Rotom was, if it was lefties or if it's like a potential berry. But now I feel like he's just gonna go into, he goes into his Kamala, so this thing has Comatose, meaning it can't be put to sleep. I feel like my Dragonite is most expendable here, because I don't want to go into my Metagross on the knockoff. I believe this thing is knockoff? Yeah, it's knockoff. Those are just YouTube. This is definitely going to be like Band Kamala or like Source Dance, so I'm just going to go hard into my Dragonite here. She goes for a knockoff and does 0. So I'm going to calc that damage to see what type of Kamala set this is. But this thing also gets rapid spin, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so this thing has like minimal attack, or it's like Jolly. That will be Jolly though, 65 base attack. Yeah, that's weird. That knockoff is way too little for what this was. 8.0 to 9.7. That's like no attack advancement. Yeah, so I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Knife right here. I have Electrum Z for the Celesteela. The Tyranitar is gonna be the main problem for this Dragonite, but like I said, the Super Fan miss on the Rotom was pretty huge, as he's gonna stay in Toxic. Okay, he's just gonna go for Beedrill. Was he Mega Teacher again? No, he was Mega Garchomp. Alright, so logically speaking, he should go into Tyranitar, or he will go into the Celesteela and then pivot into the Garchomp, because I would never go for a Dragon Claw on the Celesteela. So both are options. But right now I'm in a pretty shit position because I haven't gotten off any damage on his Pokemon at all, and I've been pressured straight away on turn 3 or turn 4. So hopefully nothing else prevents me from winning at this point, or prevents me from like doing what I want at this point, because like I said, I haven't said this really, but the main purpose of this team is going to be using Baton Pass speed and to bulk up Crocodile to win with Power Trip and Earthquake. So potential setup targets are the Celesteela, the Komala, and a weakened Tyranitar, I guess. Yeah. Or even Miss Magius, but I'm gonna turn on the timer right here, so he doesn't take too long, and hopefully I won't turn it off like what I did vs Ice, but let's see. If he goes Celestia right here, I feel like my play is either to Roost or just go for my Z move. I can definitely see him going Tyranitar and just pivoting out into the Celesteela or something like that. But yeah, so he's gonna go into his Tyranitar right here, and I'm debating just going for the Roost, because like this doesn't do much if I just Roost up. So I think I'm just gonna go for the Roost right here. So he's gonna go back into Komala, interestingly enough. I don't know what that was expecting, but I feel like this gives me an option to just go for the Dragon Claw. Yeah, so we take out the Komala, which is pretty nice, but like I said, the Komala isn't really that big of a threat. I'm just gonna go into some Smaggers right here. Interestingly enough, is he baiting the Scarf? I think I'm gonna go out into Rotom either way because it's the safe play overall. But yeah, so he is most likely Scarf Miss Magius. What is was the HP Ice to be able to counter my Dragonite, but right now I think my Mew is my best play, because yeah, he's gonna go a double into his Garchomp, and what I'm able to do here is I'm just gonna be able to Will-O-Wisp this Garchomp straight away, because I EV'd my Mew to be faster than a Mega Chomp, and the regular Chomp without Z can't really do shit to me, so I feel like I'm not in a particularly bad position, as he's gonna go for the Toxic on his with his regular Chomp, which isn't terrible for me, because like this thing is just to like beat Tyranitar and shits, but yeah, that's not terrible for me. I feel like he's gonna go for a Stealth Rocks now, so I'm just gonna go for the taunt. Oh, it was a speed tie? Oh, that's really interesting. That was a speed tie. Um, okay, so that makes things a lot more interesting than what I presumed it was. But, oh wow, I really should have put one more EV and speed, I guess, then. That's really interesting. Okay, then. I mean, Toxic on Garchomp isn't bad, but... Alright. Okay, so, let's see. My plays here are I can go for Super Fan, or I can switch out, but, looking at his, like, Garchomp set, this is most likely 2 attacks. But... Okay, so he's gonna go up into his Rotom right here, which I'm fine with, but, right here, I feel like I can just go for the... Okay, so Toxic is pretty annoying here, but I feel like I can just go for another... I feel like I can just go for a Super Fan again, and then weaken his Rotom, but, yeah, because I have plenty of opportunities to roost up later in the game, and I would want to weaken this Rotom for, to put it into, like, 2 rocks range. But yeah, he goes into his, T-Tar. This can definitely have Pursuit. So I feel like Wisp is my best play overall, so he makes a good play and he goes back into Rotom, which is kind of what I expected. But right here, I'm just going to be able to go into my Scoopy and go for the Protect. Actually go for the Substitute on his most likely Volt Switch or his Overheat. I feel like a... Alright, so his Garchomp is Toxic, meaning that I can actually just like switch out on it, or I can just saw it out using Toxic damage, but right here I think I can just go for the Protect as he goes for the Volt Switch. Oh, he's that item that like prevents sandstorm damage on his Rotom. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Alright, so we're gonna be able to substitute up on his Rotom, and I think I'll just go for the Protect right here. I'm just gonna go for the Overheat, and I do have quite some options. I'm just gonna go for the Mega Horn here, because if he's gonna go for the Overheat, I can just sub up again. Because his Celesteela can't break my Crocodile after Intimidate. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to Baton Pass right here into my Crocodile. And here's where my strategy just comes into play. Oh, he's Air Slash, alright, that's interesting. That just makes things much more interesting. I'm gonna go for the Bulk Up. Is this Z? Yeah, I think this is Z then, because it's Mismagius' Scarf. Shit. I didn't expect him to bring Offensive Celesteela. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Alright, so here's the thing. I have +5 speed. If I Bulk Up +1 and then he's not defensive, so Modest? Where's Modest? Energy Ball? So Power Trip has a chance to kill max defense, so I'm just gonna Bulk Up right here, I believe, and hopefully he doesn't kill me with anything. Okay, he goes for the Leech Seed, which is fine with me. I should have had sub on this thing, I guess, but I'm just gonna go for the Power Trip right here, I believe. I believe that is my best play. Let's see here. How much does this do? That does 78%, which isn't a lot, but I feel like that is enough for me to pick up the win. Alright, so he had... Oh, I had Substitute on this Crocodile. I'm so retarded. Why did I not go for it? Why did I not go for Substitute? Alright, so he's gonna sack his Garchomp to the Power Trip. So I'm so retarded. I should have gone for Substitute. I didn't realize I had Substitute on this Crocodile. But let's see here. He has leftovers, so I'm gonna go into my Rotom right here because of the fact that his Garchomp just died. I feel like I can freely just go out into my Rotom on his Protect right here, and I can freely just Volt Switch around on his team. So yeah, let's just go for that. And Air Slash isn't gonna do a lot to me anyways, because I'm AV. So yeah, I'm really retarded. If I can't flush Substitute, I think I just won the game right there. So that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I had Substitute on this Crocodile just to be able to prevent the Leech Seed from the Celesteela. And I don't know. I feel like I got like kind of worried because like it was it was offensive Celesteela. But anyways, he misses his Leech Seed right there. Unfortunate. Nothing I can really do about it. He's gonna sack off his Rotom. And let's see here. I'm gonna go into my Scorpion. So he should just go into a Celesteela right here and just go for the Air Slash. So I'm gonna go into Dragonite on the Air Slash, and then I'm just gonna Giga Volt Havoc straight away because I feel like he's not gonna protect right here. So yeah, we managed to kill off the Celesteela, which is pretty nice, but now we have to deal with the Tyranitar. So once again, I feel like Roost is just my best play, because like, Stone Edge, oh fuck, okay. That just changes things a lot. That changes things a lot. Okay. I think I lose. Yeah, I think I lose. Alright, so that was a pretty interesting turn of events. My parents came into my room, so I had to stop recording. But, so basically what happened after that was that I calced, and my Rotom lived any unboosted hit from a Tyranitar, and Crunch didn't do enough to my Metagross. So yeah, right here. Sack off my Crocodile to get off the Intimidate. Crunch doesn't do enough to my Metagross. I go for the Meter Mash, as he's gonna bring him down to 13. And right here, if he kills my Metagross, I'm able to get out into my Rotom and pretty much win the game because I'm AV Rotom and I live any hit from Stone Edge. And he can't lock his Scarf Mismagius into one single move that's able to kill me, kill off my remaining team. And not only that, he goes into Mismagius, predicting my Bullet Punch. I get a crit. It doesn't really matter because my Dragonite is set up on this Mismagius anyways if it doesn't lock himself into HP Ice, which he doesn't right here. And he's able to go for the Shadow Ball, and I'm able to just Volt Switch out, go into my Dragonite, and win the game. So overall, I feel like I played this game pretty well, but I definitely choked early game. Like I feel like I'm on tilt at the moment. Super Famous was pretty bad, but it wasn't like game costing. The main play that I felt like I choked or misplayed was definitely the turn on the Celesteela. So I think the reason I didn't go for the substitute, like other than me not seeing the substitute, was because I feared him being offensive Steel. That still doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't go for sub, because like, I guess due to the fact that he Scarf Mismagius, it got stuck in my head that he was going to be Z Celesteela, so he wasn't going to have Leech Seed, so he was going to be like a Tautomite set. So I guess that's the reason I didn't sub, or I didn't like even attempt to look for sub. But overall, it was a pretty nice game. So Sorry that I had to cut off midway, but hopefully you all enjoy this live recording, and see you guys next time.